Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. This is my second video today. I've just done a video for Happy Meal, and now I am on just showing you my whips and a Facebook rant. But before I start on the rant, I will show you what I've been doing with my whips and how far I've gotten. And I am busy knitting this blackberry one at the moment while I'm sitting talking. And I'm going to get myself a cup of tea as well. So this is the little sweater I've finished. I've put the what do you call it? The placket. That's what you call the little front piece like this on here. This is called a placket. I'll blow that up further, you can see it better. There. And I put the 3 buttons on. So this one's all finished now. But like I said earlier, it won't be going on my eBay shop until next Friday. Unless anybody messages me and wants it before that, I will sell it privately if anyone wants it. That will be going for £12 on my shop. So that's that one done. And I'm still busy sewing this one. I've started sewing. I've done that sleeve up there. And I'm busy sewing up the side here at the moment. Then I'll have the other side to do. And then I can put the bands on after that. And then that one will be finished, ready for to get sent away to the United States, to Dagry, when I finish that one. I've got my knitting out my bag here. And I've decided this is the other one I'm doing for Dagry, the third one. I did have 3 little girls' cardigans to do. And I've decided to do the blackberry stitch with this one. That's what I'm doing with this. With this one, as you can see. That's a little bit too far up, that one. And with I'm using the lilac. This is the Majestic. It's lovely wool. This one is lovely and soft, and I'm sure it's like acrylic and polyester, but Majestic never puts anything on the labels to tell you what the wool is made of. All they put on is mixed fibres, which annoys me. So that's what I've done with that one. Put back in my, yeah. And this was the other yarn bowl that I started out as a yarn bowl. But I made a mistake and done too long a chain on the bottom. I did 25, where I think I only needed 18. I think I only needed 18 on my own, the one I did for myself. So I ended up making a bag out of it. And I used most of the colours up to I got up to here, and so I added a little bit more when I ran out of the lilac. I had some lilac in there, half a bowl of lilac. When I ran out of that, I just added some more blue to what was left. So there's different shades of blue to make a little pattern across the top, and it has a flat bottom like that. You can turn it over, you can see and this one is spoken for. I've already been asked for it, and the lady that wants this also wants a yarn bowl to do as well. And I have another yarn bowl to do for somebody else as well. That's the trouble. There is not enough hours in the day, and not enough. Haven't got enough pairs of hands. I could do with another pair of hands. So that one is finished. So that's all my whips sorted out, and now on with the rant. So that's all my whips up to date, except though I didn't show you the blanket with the footprints, but I've done 1 or 2 rows of that this morning. In fact, I'm going to do a little bit more of it after I finish this video, before I sit down to watch anything on my TV or my computer tonight, because I can't do that pattern and watch anything. I've got to be looking at the pattern all the time. But now anyway, on about my rant. It's a Facebook rant. Now, years ago, before I started on YouTube, I am still in this group. It's called Tyneside Chit Chat. Some of you may know it. Anybody from Tyneside might know it. And I was very friendly. I still am very friendly with the 2 admin ladies that ran the group, Irene, and the other lady was actually called Sheila, the same as my name. Now, I used to put a lot of posts up. I'll have a drink of my tea first. I used to put a lot of posts on that group, you know, a lot of things to do with what life used to be like when I was young, and we used to have a lot of joke things as well, and I used to help the admins with the we used to do quiz things sometime with music, and I was very into it at the time, but I had nothing else to do at the time, let's say it was. But anyway, yesterday I got a message from Facebook, comes onto my thing up and saying something about they had removed a post, and Tyneside Chit Chat flashed up when they were telling me on this post that it was something on there, and that if I put another post up like that again, I would lose my account. And I thought, oh, what on earth are they talking about? It says, I've never put anything untoward up on Tyneside Chit Chat. They were always good things. They were just a little bit of fun or anything like that. I don't know what it was, but Facebook never tells you. They just threaten you. So now I've picked up a bit of that stitch. I think I better put this knitting down while I'm talking, because this wool splits very easy, and I've just split the stitch from the row below, so I'm going to have to go back down that stitch. So I'm just putting my knitting down while I'm telling you I'm going to have my cup of tea. So I was most annoyed. I knew I had never put anything up on that group that could be removed. And so, as the saying goes, I was full of hell, ranting and everything. I thought, I'm going to go on Chit Chat. I've never been on it for quite a while, and I know it's years since I put any posts up. So I went on and I put a post up on it and saying, apparently, Facebook has removed a post from this group, Tyneside Chit Chat, that I supposed to have put up, because it was against their community guidelines, decency community guidelines, something like that. I says, I wish I knew what they were talking about, because I have not put a post up on here for years. So anyway, a few minutes later, my Facebook Messenger goes, and it was Irene, one of the admins, and she's telling me, she says, Sheila, she says, I know whatever that post was, she says, I didn't know who had put this post up that Facebook had just told me they had to remove. But she says, as soon as I seen your post up there, she says, I knew it must be you. But she says, I know you wouldn't have put anything like that up. That would have to be removed. She says, I can't understand. She says, they don't tell us who complained. Somebody's complained about some post. She says, they don't say who's complained or what the post was or anything. She says, they've told us that if we allow that post back up again, we are going to lose this group. But she says, I know you've got nothing to do with it. I don't know what's going on. So I told her, I says, I don't know what's going on either. I says, I don't know what they're talking about. I never put a post up here for years. And then I was thinking, maybe I've been hacked. So I was talking to Irene, and then the other admin come on, Sheila, and she says, you know what? She's calling Sheila, to me, Sheila to Sheila. She says, I had a post removed as well. She says the same thing as you. She says, only it was 4 years ago when I put that post up. And she says, and all of a sudden there's something wrong with it and it's been removed. She says, it looks like it's the same thing with one of yours. But she says, we don't know what the post is. So she says, even if we don't think there's anything wrong with it, she says, we could put it back up again. And then we could end up losing the group through it. So I said to Irene, I says, well, I'm going to try and check and see whether there's anything that looks like I've been hacked. I says, but I'm changing my password on Facebook anyway. I says, just in case, but I checked and everything. It didn't look like I had been hacked or anything like that. So I don't know what this post was that they are talking about. It looks like some snowflake didn't like something that was put up and complained to Facebook. But Facebook will not let us know what this post is. I mean, I know they don't tell you if somebody complains, but at least they could tell you what the post was. You can't prove anything with Facebook with these things, But I was really annoyed about it, and so was Irene and Sheila, the two admins on that group. They says, I just wish they knew what the complaint was. And she says, she just wish if it was somebody complaining within the group that they would get onto her instead of going straight onto Facebook. And she says, if I thought it was something that was wrong, I'd take it off. But I says, if you didn't take something off, you didn't think there was anything wrong and you didn't take it off, so you'd get onto Facebook, wouldn't it? So that's it. I hope there's no more things. I have a good mind to think about going through the group and just deleting whatever else I have got up, if it's still there, because I don't want another thing like this coming back to me. And I was just annoyed all night, and I think I took it out on my friend when we went for the meal. She said something to me, and something about Facebook, and I started shouting. She said, what's the matter with you? So I was telling her what had happened and all that, and she couldn't believe it. But anyway, rant over. That's my little bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.